Here's a quick refresher on how to zip or compress a folder of a processing sketch so you can upload it to Haiku. So I've finished my homework. I've given my acknowledgments. So my first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure my work is saved. Default in processing was going to, if you go to save as or save for the first time, we'll try to put it in a folder called processing somewhere in the hard drive. I recommend that you change that to the desktop so that you can easily find where it is if you're using a shared computer. Or even on your home computer, put it in a place where you know where it is if you're not used to looking for processing programs in a folder that has now been automatically created called processing. So I've saved it and it's here on the desktop. If I, on a Macintosh computer of course, want to compress it, I control click and I get this menu pop up. I'm going to choose compress and then I will have created a little file. It's a zip file. You see a little zipper. It's a zip. The extension is the same as the name I saved it with, except with .zip at the end. And this is what you would want to upload to Haiku. I will be able to download it, unzip or uncompress it, and see all your work. A couple of things to keep in mind. If I've saved and compressed my homework and then realize I've made a mistake and I need to change it somehow and save it again, this has no bearing on that zip file. That zip file looks exactly the same way as my program did when I zipped it. So if I've made some changes, I need to zip it again. So the first thing I would do is I would drag my old version into the trash, and then I would control click and compress again. And so now the new zip file will reflect the changes that I've made. The other mistake I see people making sometimes is they accidentally zip the file itself, that inside the folder. So the file it says .pde. That won't help me. I need it to be inside that folder with the same name to be able to open it once I download it. Otherwise, I need to make a new folder, give it the same name as your homework, and save your project inside that folder, which is a really time-consuming activity. So it's really important to do this. As I said, for the first couple of weeks of class, I'll just remind you if you've forgotten to do this, and then going forward after that, it will be 1 point off if you forget. Okay, that's it.